Good morning. Today is Saturday, June the 10th, and we are back at this State Game Lands parking lot on Bryners Mill Road, just a little bit east of Shippensville. And here's what I think I'm going to do. I got my Crocs on my feet, and I'm back to where this water crossing is. And I have just a little bit of a gap to close in the North Country Trail between over by Rustic Acres Campground down to this crossing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here. I'm going to cross this thing twice. I'm going to go over, and then I'm going to come back. And then I'm going to come back to my vehicle and then go over to the other side and connect my dots, because I did part of that section over there previously. And I'm pretty sure that somewhere over there's like a short connector trail that'll go down right to where I left off. That's my plan. Maybe I'm kind of doing this ass backwards. Maybe I should do the water crossing twice or last, but you know me. So I looked this morning, and we have had no measurable rainfall since the 19th of May. So I'm almost thinking this water crossing may be non-existent. We'll see when we get down there. So we got to head down this direction, and let's go do this. Here's the first of my North Country Trail blazes, and there's something moving over there. I hope it's just a deer. So my water crossing should be right down here. All right, here we are. Okay, I'm not even gonna stick my toe in. I'm just going for it. Yeah, you can tell it's spring fed. It's pretty cold. That's looking downstream. And that's the upstream view. I'm in about up to my shins, I guess. I've seen videos of other people crossing this where they were in almost up to their waist. All right, we'll go on up here just a little bit to make sure we get a good mark for a connection. Man, the honeysuckles and the mountain laurel are blooming right now. Here's some honeysuckle. Oh, okay. First I thought that was a gate, then I thought it was a tree down. Now I see it is a gate. All right, the trail continues that way. Okay, that was a road walk, if you want to call that a road. It's that right there, that's where I just came from. Here's another parking area. Now, it appears to me that if I'd have just continued on that road from where I parked at, I would have ended up here, and I wouldn't even have had to do that creek crossing. And of all the places not to have a blaze to tell you where to go, this is it. I see no blazes whatsoever. But from my app, I think I'm going that way. At least that's what I'm going to assume. So, I'm not going to cross that creek again. I'm just going to take the road. I did the trail. So on my way back, I'll just cut that part out. But I'm going to go down here a bit just to see if this is it. All right, I guess plans are changing. I might as well just do this whole thing from here instead of going around the other side. I've gone 5/8 of a mile, and I turn right here. It looks like I only need to go down maybe another half a mile or so to connect where I left off. I don't know what all these numbers on the trees are. Here we got 6303. Can't really, it looks like that one's 636. And this one is also 636. Unless these are Game Land Road numbers, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like maybe I'm doing this whole thing in Crocs. But I think I got a pretty good downhill from here down to connect where I left off. Well, there's the first blaze. It's been close enough to this path to get a shot of without wading through junk. I think I'm about maybe 1/10 from my connection point. Man, I wish I'd have brought my shoes. These Crocs are not good. Well, here I am, 1.2 miles later. This is where I left off when I came in from the other direction. And if you remember that video, I was standing right here. Not as many leaves on the trees then, but I remarked about seeing that road down there and wondering if it was that Bryners Mill Road. Well, I came to find out that that is actually the old railroad bed. The Clarion Secondary Trail, they call it now. But I made it, 1.2. I got a little bit of an uphill to get out of here. Not wearing the best footwear, dumb, but I'll get it done. Okay, I'm gonna stop my track at 1.2 and head on back. All right, I'm back down to where the stream crossing is, and my GPS app shows the road continuing this way. It may have at one time, but it sure don't look like it now. But we're going to check this out, because it looks like if you want to eliminate that stream crossing, You can go this way. It's a pretty well-defined path. All right, I'm going to turn my GPS back on and see how far into this thing I am. I'm back to that intersection with all the sign numbers on the trees at 6303. I think I might have said something about no turn blaze. Maybe I was concentrating on those numbered signs and just not paying attention, because here's two of them on the same tree. So if I did indeed say that at this point, disregard that. Actually, there's three. There's one down here too. Okay, I'm probably halfway back, I think. And I'm wishing I'd have wore long pants. I wasn't planning on walking through this much grass. I better check myself carefully for ticks, because this is where I got the tick last time that I had a hard time getting out. Scratch that idea. I'm this far, but the road sure don't go this way. I don't think it ever did. Those are pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go back across the creek like I should have in the first place. And once I get back to the Jeep, I think I'm gonna walk down and see if that road actually does continue down there somewhere, or what, whether it comes back to here or what it does. Interesting. I'm off my path a little bit. The path back to the North Country Trail is right up there on that hillside, if you can see that little line. But I noticed this on the way back. This must be where that wooden train trestle was that everybody talks about, that burned up a long time back. Right there, and the other foundation, if you can see it, is right over there. Okay, I better get back on my trail and cross that water again. Try and figure out this road situation. That's weird. Okay, I am right at the end of this Bryners Mill Road. Right on the other side of those weeds is where that foundation is for the train trestle. And my map shows the road continuing on, but you saw I was just over there. There's a cul-de-sac right here. So you can't cheat that water crossing by taking a road. You got to do it. And by the looks of things, somebody might have taken up residence down here for a while. All right, that's that. We're calling it 2.5 miles. I connected my footsteps. My Jeep should be right up here. And if I'd have known then what I know now, I'd have taken my shoes with me and crossed that water in my Crocs, changed into my shoes and left my Crocs there. But oh well. And just between you and me, for the sake of video, I crossed that water 4 times. And it was cold. But hey, it's a nice June day, and it was good to get out. The smell of the honeysuckles is overpowering. Wow. If you're gonna do this part in the summertime, especially early to mid-June, take your allergy pills, man. You're gonna need them. All right, coming to you from the North Country Trail. We'll see you next time. Probably over on the other side of Clarion somewhere. See you later.